YouTube? It's your boy, It's Carter TV. I'm back with a short story today. YouTube, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to my 1,000 subscribers supporting the boy channel. I really appreciate the love and everything, y'all. I really do. It's really supporting me to keep going and keep going. Gotta come harder. Doing some more videos. Start putting them out frequently, heavenly, you know what I mean? But let me get into this short story. Your boy on his way to work type situation right now. On his way to work, you know what I'm saying? But quick short story. I started this new job at this warehouse. You know what I'm saying? I started this new job at this warehouse. I've been there for like a good couple weeks now. You know what I'm saying? And it's this one lady in particular that works there. Her name is Kelly. Nice, pretty white girl. The thing about Kelly is she got the booty of a black woman. You feel me? And you don't really find that much often in a white girl, you know what I'm saying? So she got a nice little physique body, you feel me? And she basically started like a good week before I did. She came into my orientation room one day. I was there. I remember what day it was. She came in there type situation, and she wasn't dressed like a girl you would look at, you know what I'm saying? She was dressed like a dyke, you feel me? She had on a button-up, small sleeve shirt with some jeans and some kicks on, type situation. She had that on, and she just wasn't looking cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really wasn't looking up to par, you feel me? Like, she came in there and everything, and niggas is looking, and the only reason why niggas was really looking at her because her booty poked out. She had a nice little booty and some jeans, and it poked out. So in my mind, when she walked in the room, I thought she was instantly the dyke. I instantly was like, oh, she gay. She like women, fall back. You know, this one girl I met in the orientation room, her name was Tammy. Now Tammy was a dyke, you feel me? Dressed like a dude and everything. She was one of those pretty dykes, real pretty in the face, nice caramel skin. She had dreads, you feel me? But she was very pretty in her face. You would have thought she was like a regular girl until she talked, and then when she dressed like a whole nigga, you feel me? But anyway, so Kelly came in there. Didn't pay too much to Kelly. It's not until my actual first day of working in the warehouse, I seen Kelly dress. Now, Kelly was dressed like a businesswoman. Like, she had a nice little skirt on. She had a nice little Donna Karen blessed shirt. So she was really dressed up that day. I don't know if it was that day or just the day she came into the orientation, she was just probably dropping her paperwork. I don't really know what the situation was, but she was in there dressed up, and she was walking around the warehouse talking to, I guess, to certain people. And that thong stuck out in that dress. It's like, it stuck out so bad as she bent over. You saw all her goods, you feel me? You saw all her goods, and I hear the guys whispering as I'm working. They whispering like, yo, Kelly looking right. I think if she bent over, you could see something. So niggas is hype trying to run down. Now, here's the thing with Kelly. Kelly is going around, she's a flirt. She's a real big flirt. She flirts with a lot of the guys at the job. Now, she flirts with a lot of the black guys at work. She does big flirting, and some of the guys even try so much as to get a date or to link her. You know what I'm saying? They even try to get a date. They even try to sneaky link her. But she just flirts with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a real big flirt. Now, the thing about her is she flirts a lot. But she's a married woman. You feel me? She's a married woman. I think she has like 2 or 1 kid. One of the situations, she got 1 or 2. Not too sure. She flirts and she's married. Here's the other thing. Her husband works at the warehouse I work at, you know what I'm saying? Her husband works there. And I think he's like some type of executive. Like he's in a suit most of his day too. He don't really do the manual labor. He's in a suit and all that. So she flirts and he's there. I don't think he even sees that she flirts. But you get some of the guys nowadays, they be snitching. I guess they jealous whatever the situation is, or they tried to get play and she curved them, so nigga got jealous and started telling. So she be very particular about who she flirts with. You feel me? It was this one particular day, she was coming towards my side of the warehouse where I was at. And I was working with Tammy, you know, the homegirl that I met. Me and her been cool. Me and her been working together type situation. Me and her been working together and everything, right? So, me and her working and shit. Me and her working together type shit. And she like, yo, Kelly coming. So I'm like, oh, all right, Kelly coming, whatever. She's walking over, she's talking to Tammy. Tammy running down on her. You know what I'm saying? Tammy a dyke. Tammy running down on her. You know what I'm saying? Kelly not trying to give Tammy no play. Like, she's like, So as I'm walking past them, I go, excuse me, let me get by real quick. She goes, oh, hello. So I say hello back. And I kept it moving, like, I was nonchalant with her shit, like, oh, what's up? Like, keep it moving type shit, right? So then she kind of looked at Tammy with that look like, did he just curve me? Yeah, bitch, I curved you. I see every nigga in here on you. I don't want no parts. I'm the type of dude, if I see a lot of niggas on you, I don't want no parts of you. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't care if you just flirting or whatever it is. I'm good. I see too many niggas around you. You popular. I'm good. I don't need that type of attention. So she left Tammy, like, just walked away from her type shit and came to where I was. Like, hello, how you doing? And she was talking to me. And she's talking to me, she's also flirting. You feel me? And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, yo, what's the dealio? Like, what's the dealio with you? Like, that's my look, like. And she's like, you don't say too much. I said, nah, I'm quiet. You know what I mean? I'm to myself. I do my job. I work with my partner here, and I get up out of here, do my time, and go home. She know, I like that. Then she started caressing on my shoulder, like, you seem like a cool, quiet guy. And I looked at her and said, what you trying to imply? She's like, no, I'm just saying you quiet. You know, not too many guys is quiet around here. So I hit her straight on the nose. I'm like, yeah, a lot of guys claiming you flirt with them. So she was like, I mean, I do a little talking. That's it. Like, she tried to sugarcoat it. I do a little talking here and there. You know what I'm saying? Do a little talking. That's about it. Feel me? But she goes, oh, they just be mad because I don't want them. I said, she was really giving me a full-blown conversation. I be like, so you flirt with these dudes and get them all roused up to just dub them at the end? She like, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't get this so much attention at home. So I was like, you got a man? Like, she's like, I'm married. She said just like that, I'm married. So you married, you come to work to flirt. She go, yeah, and my husband works here. Does he know you flirt? She go, no. People be trying to tell him I flirt. But I just be like, guys just want me because I'm a good looking woman and stuff like that. Her husband is a gullible dude. Like, he's real gullible. Like, he believe anything she say type of situation. So, he believe anything she say. You feel me? So, I'm like, oh, that's I'm like, damn. I would have been on you, like, yo, what's good with you? Like, I would have been trying to have people put tabs on you. You better be careful. He could be having people watch you. In the midst of me saying that, you get so many dudes walking by the aisle I'm working in, just looking. I'm peeping game. I peep like 3 different dudes walk by, looking in the aisle. I say, yeah, you being watched. She's like, how you figure? You being watched. They walking past just to see who you talking to. So she like, nah, you lying. I'm like, I'm being serious. They watching. She like, so she look and she like, I wonder if that's his doing. So she leaves, right? I ain't see her for like a good 2 hours before she decided to come back, right? So Tammy like, oh, she's back. The hell going on? So she came back or whatever. You feel me? She came back or whatever. And she was like, right. they is watching me, and they reporting back to him. So the husband now, he comes to me. He comes to me while she's there. She goes, Kelly, what you doing down here? She was like, oh, I'm just, introducing myself to the employees in case they don't know me. And, I met Tammy over there. So I'm just having a slight conversation, see where everybody had it. She was playing this move on him. So she was like, she said that and then dipped off on him. He watched her walk away. I'm still working. I already seen she got an ass. I'm good. I don't even look no more. She got a nice little ass on her. And, right, so what she did now was she looked back to see if I was looking while he was looking away. She dropped her pen and she bent over. And she ain't had no drawers on. She bent over and I heard something hit the floor. So I turned to look and her bending over. Like she bent over like frontwards first so that way her skirt will rise. I looked, I said, oh damn, I saw nothing but cheeks. I caught a quick glance because, her husband was right there. I didn't want him to catch him. I didn't want him to peep me looking at his wife, even though I was. She had no drawers on. I peep whole game. Had a little bush down there too. So I'm like, So I go back to work and he looked at me like, Kelly. She like, huh? What? What happened? Come on, you have to work. So he walk over and said, why the fuck you ain't got no drawers on? Why the fuck you ain't got no drawers on? Da, 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 da. He started going off. He started going off on her and shit. He started going off on her. They kind of making a scene at work. So Tammy came over there like, yo, bro, what happened? I said, Shorty ain't got no drawers on, bro. Shorty ain't got no drawers on. Bro, you saw? I saw the bushy. Oh, she got the little bush? I was like, yeah. Shorty got the hairy bees. So me and her joking about it and shit. Right. So after that, they both left. And about a good hour before my shift ended, Kelly comes back. This time I'm in the aisle by myself because Tammy dipped off somewhere else. So I'm in the aisle by myself type situation. She comes back over. Mind you, it's an hour before my shift. I'm getting ready to wrap up. I'm doing up a little bit of cleaning. I'm not trying to work too hard. Just, trying to get the hour to go fly by. She comes back over, and there's basically nobody in my area. It's just me and a few other dudes and a few other aisles. And I'm just chilling, basically. I got my music bumping. You know what I mean? She comes and she taps me. No, she kind of caresses my back. At first, I thought it was Tammy. So I was about to turn around and say, yo, bro, stop playing with me if I hook your shit. I turn around like, bro, stop. And then it's Kelly. She's like, oh. She's like, did I start? I said, I thought you was Tammy. I ain't really with all that gay shit. Because that's what she would have said. I with that gay shit, bro. So she like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start you. I was like, yeah, your husband was bugging on you. He was like, yeah, he's just mad. Say he ain't had no drawers on. I said, you ain't got no drawers on? And it's a warehouse full of horny men in here. She said, yeah, but they can't get to me. She was like, some of them may know I ain't got no panties on, some of them may don't. So they be trying to get a little peek. And then I'm telling her, like, yo, I caught a little peek. Like, she like, you there? You like what you seen? Like, I'm like, yo, is she serious? I'm like what I see? I'm a grown-ass man. Like, she said, I know what you is. I said, you did that on purpose? She's like, yeah, because I see. She was like, I felt like you was being so nonchalant to me. I was like, yo, miss, you married. Like, you married, and then you at work trying to flirt with niggas. You at work trying to flirt with people. She like, they show me attention, I'm going to flirt back. I said, oh, you troublesome. She like, nah, I don't, go out on dates. I don't meet up with nobody. I said, oh, I'm just trying to see if you was on that type of time. She like, why, you trying to be on that type of time? I said, you leaning on me. Like, you really coming on to me. She like, you quiet. I don't think my husband will think I'll fall for you because she likes built dudes. You know what I'm saying? She like them bodybuilders dudes. You know what I'm saying? She's into those type of dudes, but I'm not one of those dudes. I'm a skinny nigga. You feel me? So then she goes, I heard about skinny dudes. So what you heard about skinny dudes? Where they lacking muscle, they pack somewhere else. I'm like, yo, who feeding you this info? Like, who feeding you this info? She like, I just heard. And then she's like, I got a friend that worked here that messed with a skinny dude. Right? She like, I got a friend that worked here that messed with a skinny dude. And she can't leave him alone. I said, oh, wow. He must be some dude. She goes, yeah. He be digging in her guts. I'm like, hey, we at work. You gotta calm down with that convo. She said, ain't nobody really over here. It's just me and you. So I'm like, you picked the right time to come over here, huh? She said, yep. I said, what? So I'm looking at her like, yo, what you trying to find out? She said, I'm trying to see if it's true. And I'm looking at her like, with me? She like, maybe. So she kind of like grabbed me down there. You feel me? She grabbed, like she caressing down there. And it's turning the kid on. Like, I'm like, yo, you gotta chill. We at work. So she grabbed my hand and put it on her butt. I'm like, oh my God, her shit soft. Her shit big as hell. Right? She looking around. She put my hand almost under the skirt where I could feel cheeks now. I'm like, yo. So I'm like, why you playing? She like, who's playing? So now I'm getting really like into her now. Like I'm getting turned on by this. So I go, I feel it. I feel it hairy. I feel it, I feel the woman parts. And it got real moist when I glide by her. Like and she got real moist and wet. So I'm like, oh. So I started fingering it. Boop, boop. She like, She started to moan, like, moaning. I'm like, yo, right? So I had stopped. And she looked at me and was like, why you stop? I was like, I gave her that eye-to-eye contact. Like, look, like, Tammy came back to the aisle. And she was like, okay. She was like, I'm gonna see you again, and walked away. Right? And walked away. So Tammy was looking up. She was like, wasn't really paying attention. She seen her leaving. And she was like, oh, bro, what happened? So I'm like, yo, Tammy, smell these fingers. 2 fingers. I'm like, yo, Tammy, smell it. She goes, oh, that shit smell good. Who that? I said, that's Kelly. She said, damn, she smelling like that? Bro, you she like, yeah, my fingers was in there, bro. Bro, oh. So now she like, oh, you in there. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that's just when the test is time. I'm scared, bro. So I didn't really see Kelly these past 3 days. So when I go back to work, I'm gonna see what's up. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated, man. Right now, that's part 1. Kelly. Holla at y'all. It's called a TV, baby. That's crazy, baby.